Ah, come on! Welcome to another episode of Haunt Ventures with Melissa and Jason. So the advertising trade show booth season is over for us. We are now setting up the Haunt, as you know. And so we're no longer at the festivals promoting. And so what we've done is all the repairs that need to be done, like, you know, little chips from taking it apart over and again, had to be repaired. So remember that episode with the monster mud? We patched it all up, and now we have gray spots that are noticeable gray spots, right? Because we've detailed this with the blacks and the greens and the yellows. So I'm going to show you how to quickly detail this and get it ready for next season. So you're putting it away, done. Okay, so what we did is we basically made a couple cups of liquid here. We've got just a small amount. We've got black, and all you want to do is put a small, maybe like a tablespoon of black, and then maybe like 5 tablespoons of water, and mix it up so it's really, really, really watery. So you basically just take, so you can see this part's noticeably different right down here. So you basically just want to take a bit of the black and just dab it over top. This is just darkening it, so right away you're going to see a noticeable difference. Right away you can see it blends in. Pretty much it's now the same color as that. If you want to leave it at that, you can. You can also go a step further and take your yellow. And you see how we've got like bits of yellow in there and green and some red, because this is a stone pillar for our situation. So you want to, when you dip it in, you're going to get a lot of excess, so you want to just squeeze it out so it's just sort of dry brushing. Just gonna go over it with the yellow. Gonna put some of that color that the other parts of the panels have in it. It's gonna help it blend a little bit more. If you want, you can leave a bit of the liquid in, and when you push down, you'll get some drip effects. If you want, I would suggest just wiping those drip effects. So it's a little bit more, the color's a little bit more pronounced in that area. And there you go, the panel's blended. Now what we would do is, again, just to make sure this is really, really durable for next year, when we're done detailing all the panels, we just give it a quick coat of urethane again to seal it up so it's ready for the elements. So here's a great example where I put too much on and I got these really big drips. Like, it doesn't look too bad, but it might not be the look you're going for. So what you want to do is you want to take your sponge, make sure you get all the excess out, or most of it. And then what you want to do is, see how it goes into here, into the moss? It just doesn't look real. So you just take your brush, just go up on it like that, and the more you rub it, the better. You don't want to rub it sideways. You're going to create lines going sideways, and drips don't go sideways. So you're always going to go up and down, if you're creating a drip effect, of course. And you're just taking away that line. And of course, where it started, where the bulk of the excess came, just kind of go up like that. There you go, looks a lot better. Looks a lot more natural. I mean, this part here, probably should have caught that earlier, but you can see that stands right out. You don't really want anything to stand out on it unless you're really going to put the time in to do the work, like a crack like this. Then you have to get really detailed. But when you're just going to put cracks like here, you better make sure that it's very seamless. Like if I was to do a drip mark, if I really wanted a drip mark, I would start right from the top and work my way down. I wouldn't start from here and work my way down, because then, well, that wouldn't make sense that there wasn't any drips here, unless there was some kind of a ledge or something where it got underneath. So you can learn a lot of this stuff when you see things that are naturally dripping or have this wear and tear over time from nature. Really look at it and examine it. That's where we get our ideas. Hey guys, thanks for watching Haunt Ventures. We appreciate the views. Please like this, and if you like it, please subscribe. Here's an example. Just have a drop of paint in there. I don't want to do too much, just a small amount at a time for detailing, so I don't want to waste too much paint. Put about 5 times the water in each one. You're gonna get a really dirty looking color. And just take your brush, mix it up. You're really just getting a really dirty water. We always suggest too, as a tip, whenever you're washing your brushes out, wash them out in the same pail, like the first rinse, and you're gonna get a really, really dirty, gross looking color. Like, imagine if you wash the blues out, you wash the reds out, the greens. It's just gonna make this really nasty looking dark color eventually. And it's great for detailing. You know, instead of wasting it, may as well preserve it. So you can see I use the same paintbrush for both because really it doesn't matter. I'm making dirty yellow. Unless you have a specific looking color that you're going for, I would use different brush or different stir stick. But most cases when you're detailing, you're not worrying about that. So there you go, I mixed up the colors and we're ready to apply.